Hello everyone. Okay, so we are going to continue reading for your weekly reading for next week. So this is for the 23rd till the 30th of August 2026. So part 1 is already posted from Aries to Libra, so we're going to continue from Scorpio to Pisces. So let's see what is going on in the sky. If you guys haven't watched your astrological placement for for August, it is also posted in my channel. Okay, so for this week, we have a full moon. This week we'll have a full moon on Friday, August 28th. It's gonna be a lunar eclipse. Okay, it's gonna be a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So full moon usually reveals something for us. It reveals something about since it's going to be Pisces, it's going to reveal something about a Pisces, and it's going to create an uncomfortable situation for a Virgo, since it's opposite sign. So it might be something where Virgo is being let go, or they're letting go of someone important in their life. That is especially true for Virgo ascendants. Okay. Also, this could also reveal something about a Pisces. It could reveal something about their identity. Okay. But since it's a lunar eclipse, it could reveal something about their identity that only a few of their inner circles know. Okay. So if it's a lunar eclipse, it's like a blood moon, right? So it's a full moon and a blood moon, since it's a lunar eclipse. So it is also a time of letting go. And this could also be a time where there's a lot of bugs outside. They're like all coming out. The moon, it intensifies emotions as well. It also brings about a lot of fluids in our body. So it could also be a time, if you're a woman and you feel like your fluids are being brought to the surface, or you're peeing a lot, or maybe it's your time of the month, and there could be a lot of bugs, a lot of parasites, because it makes the underground, or the tides, come to the surface. And so when the fluid are coming up to the surface, wherever the moon is, the bugs, it creeps out on the surface because they feel the fluids coming up into the surface. So that's the same as emotions. We feel like our body is being pulled, the gravity like of the moon is like pulling us um, to its heights. Okay, so it could be a very sensitive time for Virgo. You might feel like people are like challenging your positions or challenging your beliefs, or you feel like they're against you. Okay, or you feel like there's just a challenging aspect that it's creating in your life at this time. Don't mind me. I just fixing eyelashes. Okay, let's begin our reading for Scorpio. Okay, I think today is the moon is in Scorpio. So maybe it's a good time to know something about a Scorpio. Oh wait, no, we've already passed Scorpio. Okay, never mind. Maybe for a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Actually, we're in Capricorn. We're in Capricorn or Sagittarius in Capricorn. Yeah, or yeah, Capricorn. All right, let's see. Here I am coming up on the reading, the High Priestess. Okay, you could be consoling or coming to a High Priestess or like consulting a High Priestess for some spiritual guidance, some tarot reading. Okay, so let's begin our reading for Scorpio. Okay, next up you have the Ten of Pentacles. You could be thinking about family, a long-term commitment, or a financial windfall. Okay, or an inheritance or a settlement offer. Okay. Okay, this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and Stellium in Scorpio. This is what is coming in for you for the week of August 23rd till the 30th. What else? A Nine of Cups. Okay. You feel like you are enjoying your time right now with family. Okay. Or you feel like this person is enjoying their time with their family at home. Okay. And you could be receiving a lot of messages, a lot of back and forth messages with your family at home, or there's a lot of communication exchange with your family regarding to a settlement offer or a financial gain or a long-term relationship. This is coming in for you. A Page of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of communication that is coming in for a Page of Cups in reversed. This could be jealousy, envy, Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So let's see. That is also a child. That is also like someone who could be pouty or bratty or throwing a tantrum, envy, or pouty or pettiness. And it could be there's a communication coming in regarding this child. maybe it's this child of a King of Swords, okay? Someone who is very straightforward and doesn't really play around, okay? He could be very serious, or like, you know, he's just all about the business and um, getting his way, okay? He likes to get his way. Um, or he could have two kids. A Page of Cups and then a Page of Swords, or he could be in the middle of two kids. Okay. A Page of Cups and a Page of Swords in reversed. Or this could also be, so he might have two kids, like maybe like they're like very young, maybe less than 50 years old, okay? And or any kids. These are all types of children, okay? Children of King of Swords, but they are upside down. So there could, this person, this might be their dad, okay? The King of Swords, Gemini's, Aquarius or Libra, and maybe these two kids that they have are not getting along, okay? And he has to like middle and to like break them apart, or like there's a communication coming in regarding his two kids, okay? Either this a settlement offer is being communicated to them, to these two kids, or it could be communicated that this this or there's like an overstocking or overwatching or over surveillance of a King of Swords, maybe because on his kids, on his two younger kids, or about a past on their ex, on the six of this King of Swords ex, or their past that they are trying to recall, trying to reminisce, okay? Or it's their family. It's their family. And there is a new job offer. A Knight of Cups is wanting to make an offer, maybe towards their ex, or towards a past or their family who is reminiscing. Or maybe an old job, okay? There's a breakup here. There's a breakup, okay? Maybe, or a separation, or from people that you used to work with, that you used to be with, that you used to be around with, okay? So there's a job offer or a money offer from a separation. Either this person, their family, has in seclusion or has been a hermit. You know, they've been spending time on their own, doing their own research, reading. You know, the hermit is like an old hag, or they don't have to be old. Maybe they're like an old soul, or they're over it with society. They like to seek their own company. They like to read. They like to engulf their mind with information, research, knowing new information. So that is what the hermit is. They like to read. Okay, they're like, if they're young, they could be a nerd. Or like they just like to read on information. They like to research. Okay, a Six of Pentacles. Okay, there is a separation. Ooh. Either this hermit is losing money, or is going to share money. Okay, this hermit is going to share money or their wealth, so that they could have a new financial venture or a new financial beginning. And this might be something that you once walk away from, or that they are walking away from, towards a Queen of Swords, a King of Wands, justice, or legal action, that you're going to win. Okay, that you're gonna have okay, there's going to be a victory over a legal action, or things will be made right. Okay, between this between this Queen of Swords and a King of Wands, there is going to be it's gonna be made right. It's gonna be made fair. Okay, for both parties, where they feel like, they can walk in. Maybe they will get married. Okay, or this is also a marriage. Okay, maybe they will have like a court marriage. And then maybe an emperor is going to bless their marriage. An emperor will be blessing their marriage. Or this could be a settlement, and then they will end up, feeling confident to walk towards as a couple. But it wouldn't be so good on somebody else. Okay, but it wouldn't be so good on somebody else. So someone who could be like spying on this, whatever is happening here, they're going to tell someone else what is happening, and it is going to create a lot of disappointment for them. Okay, like they've lost, like they're losing. Oh my gosh, they're losing their lover to the hands of another. You know that song Chainsmokers by New York City by Chainsmokers. New York City, please don't. What is it called? Please go easy on me tonight. New York City, please go easy on this heart of mine, 'cause I'm losing my lover to the hands of another. New York City, please go easy on me Yeah, it looks like it's going to disappoint somebody else, and they're going to uh, they're going to cry about it. Okay, they're going to cry about it. You know, oh, they got married, or um, okay, they're going to be married, and then it's going to create a difficult. It's going to make a difficult situation for this person who's like spying on them, the hangman, and it's gonna want to start a new beginning to move to move their stuff or to move. Okay, they're going to move. It looks like they're going to move. Like they're gonna be taking their stuff and move, but it's going to create an upheaval. Maybe they're going to move to. You're going to move with the devil, or maybe someone who's a Capricorn, and they don't know what to do with this person. Or maybe it's or maybe a hierophant, or maybe a Taurus, okay, or an institution that they work with, maybe their boss. Um, and there's also a Knight of Wands. Or maybe this person gonna go back to their family. Maybe this is their family, and it's going to like create a shock. Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? And then the devil don't know what to do. And then there's the Hierophant. It's like, okay. And there's also a Knight of Wands, and then a Queen of Pentacles. And then they're gonna share their home with this person, and then they're gonna have a fight at home. Okay. And there's like a person who's like, maybe it's their dad, and then wanting to reflect on their money or what they have left, and they're gonna plan on working together to create money. So I feel like there is something going on here, um, Scorpio, in your life. Either this has to deal with a father figure, and they are trying to they're looking back on this father figure. Maybe this is a father figure. They're looking back in your father figure's past, and about this two child of his, or this could be two child, or like about over surveillance, or um, on their family, or on their past. um, Six of Cups. It could be this could be they're reminiscing on their past or in their child, and um, maybe their child is going to get a job offer, or they could be getting a job offer after a separation, and maybe this hermit is going to some share some money, maybe with a child, or it's sharing some money with somebody. To someone that is going to create them a new financial venture. And it looks like she is going towards a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords to process some legal action, or could be maybe she's paying someone. Maybe she's she's paying someone, maybe a lawyer, to process a legal action for her. Maybe and it looks like a marriage also. It could be a marriage or like a getting together of two people, or things will be made right regarding this King of Wands and Queen of Swords, and they will have, you know, a more harmonious relationship with one another. Okay, but I feel like on the side there's like a hidden eye somewhere that is trying to see what this is going on, and if it upset them, they will go back to their own family. Okay, you guys. So why is this coming in for you, Scorpio? Why is this coming in for you? To make your heart feel at home. To make your heart feel at home. Okay. And what is the obstacle that you need to overcome this week? The Queen of Pentacles. This is financial stability. Maybe you need to think about your financial stability this week, or how you can get yourself to be in a stable position financially. Okay. What is going to be the outcome? The outcome is there's going to be competition, rivalry, five of wands, competition, rivalry, and like that, like maybe like someone will be telling you something that just because maybe they're feeling jealous, or they want to compete over you, or they want to pick a fight. Okay, this is picking a fight. Okay, so that is going to be the outcome. There will be a fight breaking out, or to kind of derail your success, so that you wouldn't feel good about yourself, or so that you wouldn't feel successful. Okay. Towards a King of Swords, so that you wouldn't have to walk towards a King of Swords. Okay, so this is like, so you wouldn't have to count on or rely on a King of Swords. So they will start a fight, so you wouldn't have to look for the support of a King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords here right beside his children. Okay, so that's what they want. They want to pick a fight, so that you couldn't come to your King of Swords for any type of aid to your success. Okay. All right. What else? Maybe like they want to sabotage you. They want to sabotage your success. Okay. Like maybe like people are like trying to get in between you and your father, or you and a lawyer, or you and someone important in your life that could help you, or that could aid you, or that supports your success. Okay, so they like want to sabotage your growth or your success, so you don't feel supported by this person. And what is the advice from the Holy Spirit? Okay, the advice from the Holy Spirit is to let it burn. It's to don't count on your family. Okay, don't count on your family. Or Four of Wands in reverse. Let's see what that is. Why is that the advice? Maybe the conflict is coming from your home, from coming from your home, from family conflicts. Maybe this is telling you to stay away from family conflicts and hold on to your possessions, hold on to your money, hold on to the people that are important to you. And this is all coming to an end, okay? If they try to keep you hostage, or if they try to bully you, verbally accuse you, verbally assume a lot of things about you to keep you in place where they want you, it is all coming to an end. It is all coming to an end. It is all coming to an end. Okay. What else is coming in? What topics are you dealing with this week, Scorpio? Okay. Attraction. There's attraction. Okay, you're gonna be dealing with attraction. Okay, this week is about attraction. Maybe it's this person that is hanging in the background, watching you from afar. Okay, and a crystal vision. You see where people are at. You see what their motive is, and you know why they're acting up. You know why they want to compete with you. You know why they're trying to put a lot of front. They know. You know why they're using you. You know why they're using your contacts. You know why they're trying to sabotage your plans. They're trying to sabotage your connections with people that could help you be more successful. They're trying to sabotage your connections and your support so that you couldn't win a legal matter, a legal procedure, so that maybe they're trying to use you as a front. Okay. Okay, what else? Rise. Okay, rise to the occasion. Rise to the occasion. So now that you know what this is going to be about, now you can, adjust accordingly. What else? What is surrounding you, or like what are the external factors that are surrounding you? What external factors are surrounding you? Surprise. Unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, or unexpected change. There's an unexpected change coming, or that is creating change in your life. Ravenous. Okay, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. Okay, or this could also be my card for voyeurism. Okay, someone is lurking, staring, seeing your goods. Okay, forbidden. Okay, something here is a forbidden love, a forbidden connection, forbidden attachment. It could be like temptations. It could be like, oh, you guys can't be together, even if you want to be together. Maybe you're parents are both forbidding you to be together. Maybe there's rivalry in your families, um, or giving into pleasure. Okay, maybe this is like around you is like maybe someone is attractive, or someone is attractive around you, or someone is pulled towards you, but but they couldn't come close to you. Okay. um, Proposal. Okay, there is a proposal. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking, you guys. I feel like someone is getting married here. Maybe they're gonna get married in court. Okay, maybe they will get married in court, or maybe they will be getting together in court. Okay, so there is a proposal, a proposal, a commitment. Okay, an offer, asking out, um, taking to the next level, or maybe there's a forbidden love affair, but they're gonna get married anyway. Decisions, maybe they're in it for the wrong reasons, and they're contemplating whether they should stay or leave, or they are uncertain. They have to come to a decision. Maybe these people who are getting married, okay, this person, I think the hermit is paying someone. They're paying someone. I don't know where they're paying that money. Maybe these people who are in court to get married, or to process something to get married. Maybe they're the one who's gonna get married. But why do you think she has to pay someone to get married? Or a Virgo is gonna hand over money to so that they can get married? Why? Why would you pay someone to get married? Is that what I'm getting here? It like it's like a court marriage, maybe. The past, there is history, it happened, left behind, looking back. Maybe this has to deal with the past. Okay, it looks like um they're trying to see or look like this King of Swords past, or they are reminiscing. Okay, someone is completely done and over this situation. Someone is moving on, someone is ending cycles, lessons learned, coming full circle. Okay, let's see what is the advice, or what does the Holy Spirit wants. Oh, you know what's so weird? Okay, hold on. So the advice is Four of Wands in reversed. And here we have the Six of Wands. Here we see like two couples getting married. And the Four of Wands is the same. Okay, it's the same. But this is Six of Wands and this is Four of Wands. This is happy home, um, harmony at home, no fighting at home. This is walking someone in the aisle, walking someone down the aisle, walking confidently, like they've won their partner's heart. Okay, since this is your reading, this advice here is maybe not get married for the wrong reasons. Okay, we also have here wrong reasons. So that's why I was thinking, like, why would this be the advice? Because this is usually a good card if it's upright, but like, why don't make a happy home, or don't make a home? Don't make a home with somebody if they don't bring you stability. Don't make a home with somebody for the wrong reasons. Don't make a home with somebody if they don't feel like home. This is also marriage. So since there is commitments, there is offer, maybe like it's affecting your life. That's occurring in your. We also have here, there's a decision that needs to be made. Wrong reasons. Okay. Wow. And coming together of two people. So maybe if you are seeing someone else get married to another person, maybe they need to get married, okay? And it says 4 of Wands, and you feel like this is, maybe you feel like that is your home, and this is saying that maybe it isn't your home. Maybe that person is not your home because the 4 of Wands is in reversed, okay? Alright, you got the warm wood plant, meaning transformation, truth, and bitterness. The Holy Spirit wants to ask you, what hard truth have you been avoiding that holds your freedom? What hard have you been avoiding that holds your freedom? Transformation, truth, and bitterness. What hard truth have you been avoiding that holds your freedom? Okay, let's see if there's any love situation here for you. Any advice? Bad intentions. Maybe you feel like someone has bad intentions to you, or because there's a wrong reason. Someone wants to come forward towards you for the wrong reasons. Okay, contemplating, or stay or leave, or they're uncertain. Maybe this person has a bad intention. They have predatory charm, they have manipulative, and they have dark undercurrents. Dark undercurrent. And maybe this is an unfinished business, a lingering thread, unresolved energy, and cyclical tension. Okay, so this doesn't have to be, this could be like a past co-worker, or a past business partnership that you used to work with. Maybe they're coming in to give you another go, to give you another offer. Okay, but the Lovers is in reversed. Okay, and maybe this is a Virgo. Maybe they're a Virgo who is paying someone to get married. I don't know. Okay. Spider, meaning patient. The spider weaves the web of faith. Be patient and intentional. Your diligent work is creating a strong foundation for the future. Okay, be patient and intentional. Okay, so maybe even if you feel like there are a lot of couples that are getting married around you, don't don't get impatient that you feel like you're missing out on a person, on your destiny, or on your future. Okay, what is for you is for you. Okay, and if you want it, you can go get it. Okay, but I feel like this week is not the week for that. Okay, God has something else for you. All right, and if they don't feel like home, it's not your home. Okay, and this doesn't mean that, okay, if you really like the person, but their family don't like you, um then that, do you feel like that is your home? No, not necessarily. As long as your partner makes you feel comfortable, secured, that's your home. Your home is your partner. Okay, it doesn't matter what their parents think, what their husband's husband or their husband's aunts, cousins thinks. Nothing. Okay, you're gonna marry that person and that person only. Um, and you guys are gonna have your own kids. It's gonna have this. It's important to have a good relationship with their family, but it's also important that your family respects the person that you choose for yourself. It isn't one person adjust for everybody. Like you don't have to overlook, like, you know there's a lot of family functions that are have been a dysfunction before you brought that girl home. Okay, and you don't need to blame it on the person that you're bringing home just because there's a family dysfunction. Okay, all right. Wait. Okay. Actually, I should end this already. Okay. Wait. Let's see if there's something else. Any more advice for Scorpio? I should make only 15-minute reading. Avoidance. Closeness felt threatening, so distance felt safe. Alright, that is all for Scorpio. Da-na-na. Oh, da-na, da-na-na-na-na. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na. Oh. You know what? My grandma, she got married when she's already like in her 80s. But she got married like with my grandpa, like when she was, maybe she was young, like 10 kids. I feel like these days they overthink it. These days they overthink about, oh, we need to have 3 cars, 3 houses, and only 2 kids. We gotta make sure that we stay within a tax bracket. But before, like back then, like they only think about true love, and who could, who, like, whatever happens, that their love story will surpass the test of time, and they will always be together, and no matter how hard or how difficult things may be, that they will always make things right with it for each other, with their kids, as long as they have one another. And now it's like, I'm gonna get married when I accomplish this, when I accomplish this, when I accomplish that, when I have this house, when I have this car. Meet results, prerequisites, standards. And then maybe we miss out on the true love, or like, I don't know. Maybe people have just different destinies. Okay. Maybe what used to be, or maybe it's just also norm or cultural differences of how our society used to be before isn't the society that we have here today. Alright, let's do Sagittarius. If you guys need a personal reading, I go live on my TikTok to do some personal mini reading while I'm live, so you guys can follow me there for personal readings. Okay, let's continue for Sagittarius. Maybe you guys are I'm thinking about self-medicating. Maybe you guys are feeling sorrowful about something. Maybe you're trying to aid sorrow. Not feeling up to par, or not feeling adequate. No self-pitying here, Sagittarius. Okay, let's read. What's coming in for Sagittarius? Gather. You're like gathering your groups. You're like, I need to have the person for this person, for the person for this situation. I need them here. And I need to tell them what's going on with me, and I need to tell them, you need to go to this person and tell them how I feel, because I can never tell them how I feel. Right, Sagittarius. They like to run away when things get too sticky and intimate. But then they like to cry. Oh, it's not that sticky and intimate anymore. Where's the person? And you go stalk them. Why? Okay. There's also gratitude. A feeling of gratitude. Okay. Oh, maybe you are feeling gratitude, or there's a feeling of gratitude around you. Night vision. This is also prophetic dream, or focused concentration in your imagination, remote viewing, harnessing your intuitive skills. Okay. A crown. Okay. Maybe there's someone around you that could be very royal, kingly. Okay. Or you could also be dealing with communication. Radio, podcast, marketing, getting your ideas out there to the world. Okay. Let's see what's gonna coming in for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium in Sagittarius, or stellium in the 9th house. Okay, you feel like you're unloading. You're unloading someone's stuff, or you're putting someone's stuff outside, or you are unloading the burdens that doesn't belong to you, that you don't need to be carrying to yourself. You feel like you're carrying someone else's problems, and you're like, F this shit, or oops, or F this, whatever this is, okay? And these are not my problem. Go on and have a merry way, okay? And yeah, and you feel like you're unloading some stuff. Either you are trying to help a Queen of Wands unload some of her stuff that where they feel like they are moving to a new direction. They are moving to a new direction in life, and you are helping them unload their stuff, okay? You are helping them unload their stuff because they want to go to a new location, new place, okay? They're excited to be in a new place. Maybe they're moving and you're helping them unload, okay? Because they're excited to go into a new direction. They feel like they're being granted a new path forward in their life, and that is where they are heading. This is a Two of Wands, and either to learn something new, they feel like they need a new experience in their life. They need a new experience, or they're very excited about what this could bring for them. Or they could be stalking, okay? Stalking to a new place. Seven of Cups. They have made a decision, okay? They have made a decision. Or they could be facing a poor choice that they made, okay? Or they could be presented with choices that they don't really want to make for themselves, but they needed to make that choice to give them a new home, to experience something else, to give them stability and harmony at home, or peace at home, okay? So that they can have peace at home. Maybe they're moving in with a Virgo or a Hermit. Maybe they are restarting their relationship. Yeah. Maybe they're moving in there. Okay. Maybe they're being welcomed, like, hey, hello, how are you? Come on in. Three of Cups. maybe you're meeting the roommates, okay, or who you could be dealing with, and you already sense that something doesn't feel right here, or you already feel like you've already been gossiped about, and you just got there, okay. um or you feel like there is bad vibes, or you feel like there is maybe they could be very gossipy. Ooh. Wait, it could be that um you could find you could find out something of what these people have done, or like or what is this, backstabbing? Or you feel like these people are backstabbers? um like they could be I don't, like maybe they end up what is this, beating you up, or this is physical injury, okay, this is physical injury, and you could be receiving news that, or a message that physical injury, enemy, this could be betrayal. Okay, so maybe after you move in, or at home, or after that, you could be getting a message from a friend group, or like from a group that is gonna like, but they end up backstabbing you or hurting you, or maybe don't go anywhere, Sag. Don't go anywhere, okay? That could like backstab you or hurt you. And they could give you a message. What is this? What is this message? A delay. A delay on your creative pursuits, a delay on your creative endeavors. Our King of Cups. A King of Cups that you've been, that, wait, a delay. So watch out for this group of people that may want to hurt you. Maybe don't accept their invitation, no matter how good it may seem. Okay? Don't accept their invitation to meet with them, to talk to them. Because they're gonna want to hurt your feelings, or they're gonna maybe gang up on you, or um, leave you out to injured, okay? So don't do that. and they could be giving you a harsh message or like a message of truth. And this could be coming from a King of Cups in reverse or an Ace of Wands, or someone who had a delayed maybe opportunity. They had their opportunity delayed or sabotaged, and maybe this person has been very moody, or had been getting a lot of nightmares and couldn't sleep right, so maybe they could be cranky. And then they're like, oh, you're gonna have it from me, Sagittarius. Did you just try to sabotage me? Did you just try to put some nightmares in my dream? Maybe you tried to sabotage them, and now this old man is angry. It looks like this King of Cups is like an old hag, you know. No, don't do those to me. Okay, what is the challenge this week? Or why is this happening to you? Why is this happening? What is the lesson that needs to be learned this week to make you believe in magic? To make you believe in magic. Because dawn is coming for you. Maybe they see you walking into light. Maybe they see you, or you're gonna get a new opportunity somewhere. Because dawn is coming for you. Maybe that's why you delayed this person. You're like, oh, no. After you sabotage me. So, like, if you... But I feel like these people that are doing it are people that you know around you, because they're gonna give you a message, like a sweet message to get together, okay? To get together, to like get you out of your house, to like meet with them or socialize. But then maybe when you're outside, after you leave them, after you leave outside, something bad, okay? Something bad is gonna happen, so don't go anywhere, okay? Oh boy, okay. Oh yes, maybe this is regarding a new financial opportunity with the Knight of Cups, that wants to, get together with another person to create a harmonious relationship with you, maybe. Or with a father to win. Okay. What else? What is around you? What is let's see, what could be going on around you that is impacting your situation? A spirit is around. A spirit is around you. Okay, that could be influencing your situation. Okay, so this could be like an external influence, and it's influencing your situation. A spirit guide, or you could have angels around you, a protected aura, a divine intervention. So there's gonna be a divine intervention that will be guiding you this week, okay? So hopefully nothing happens bad to you Okay, guardian angel. So maybe someone that wants to shield you from anything to happen to you. Okay, to the spirit is around, so maybe you'll be okay. Okay, what else? Maybe someone is single. Maybe someone is single around you. Maybe someone is single around you. Okay, they're independent or freedom from attachment and available to date. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, shedding light. So maybe someone is trying to shed light on a situation and that could impact your situation. All right, let's see what is the challenge for you that you need to overcome this week, Sagittarius. What is the challenge? Okay, your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe so your challenge is uh, being able to stand up on your own, to financially independent, being financially secured, being able to pay all your bills, and having enough for yourself, and paying all that you need to to pay. Okay. And this could also be attaining the woman that you want, the woman that you are eyeing on, or the man that you are eyeing on, that is, a bachelor or bachelorette. Okay, so that is your challenge. Okay, so what is the outcome? Two of Swords in reverse. You needing to make a decision about what you need to do regarding your financial independence. Okay, or you coming to make a difficult decision. You needing to make a difficult decision. Regarding this Hermit. Regarding a Hermit. Okay, so you needing to make a difficult decision about this Hermit. Okay, so maybe someone that tends to over isolate, or maybe now they are finally coming out. They're finally reaching out, and maybe they're coming out, and you are either making a decision about this person. Okay, what is the advice from the Holy Spirit? Four of Swords. Okay, you needing to sleep, to rest. Okay, maybe you don't sleep enough, you don't rest enough, you're afraid to sleep, or maybe you don't get you don't really get a peace of mind every time you want to rest. Okay, you feel like you could be having trouble sleeping. Okay, that is the advice of Four of Swords. And staying, and maybe staying in and just rest for a while. Okay, and like it's okay to just have or staying in. Okay, you just needing to stay in. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Don't don't accept any invitation. You know, go out, because this is going to bring in Ten of Swords. Okay, you just don't go anywhere. Just stay home. Yeah, stay put and just rest. Okay, you could do yourself more for yourself if you get some sleep, do some self-care routine, some more sleep. Sleeping is good. Okay, I feel good when I'm fully rested. Not cranky at all. I feel like I'm well rested. Feel more joyful. You know, even if we don't have money, even if we don't have anywhere to go, if I'm well rested, I feel like I can do anything. I can do whatever I need to do. Okay, and whatever time it is, I'll be able to do it. And I'll be able to create music, do some tarots, design stuff. But I like to take my time, you know. So I feel like when I rush myself to create stuff, it doesn't turn out the way I have envisioned it to be, or and then I get the same result. Okay, I get the same result when I'm taking my time, when I'm really focused on what I'm doing, and I'm well rested for like 3 months, compared to someone who's been working on the same assignment for like 6 months, and we would have more products to sell than what we did for 3 months. Kind of like I can be slow because I can be fast. I think I learn fast on certain areas, especially if I really like what I'm doing, or especially if you're like a natural in what you're doing. Okay, yeah, just rest. Don't go anywhere. Okay, that's your advice. Just sleep. Sleep, do some self-care routine, do some facials, do your nails, read yourself some tarot, play with your pets, sleep some more. And then by the week after this, you'll be like, oh my goodness, you maybe you heard a crazy story somewhere, and you're like, wow, good thing I slept. And then you heard, oh, those people that you were supposed to meet up, my goodness, they're in the news. Just kidding. Damn. Okay. Especially these days, I feel like there's so many crazy stories that is going on in the news, and yeah, and staying home doesn't hurt nobody. Wait, actually, well, at least for me, okay. Well, no, actually, um, depends. It depends. When Holy Spirit wants you to stay home and just rest and rather than go out and, you know, like be hurt, don't go. Like, you're not missing out that much outside if it looks like you're gonna get physically assaulted or hurt by anything. Okay. What else? Okay. What does the Holy Spirit wants to ask you? Oh, you get the same card as Scorpio. Maybe you have a Scorpio in your chart. Make sure that you listen to that also. Warm wood, meaning transformation, truth, and bitterness. What hard truth have you been avoiding that holds your freedom? What hard truths have you been avoiding that holds your freedom? Let's see what is going on here. Situation are you in, Sagittarius? You got yourself in a situationship. It stayed undefined for a reason. It stayed undefined for a reason. Used. Imbalanced giving. Drained energy. Exploited care. Someone feels used. Engagement. Future vision. A steady promise. Unified. Controlling. Power imbalance. Restrictive tone. Boundary pressure. What the excuse me. All right. you've got a mouse as your spirit animal, meaning unassuming. The mouse teaches that small details matter. Pay attention to the little things, for they hold the key to bigger solutions. Alright, Sagittarius, that is all I have for you. Okay. Sagittarius, what's going on? Alright, you guys. Okay. Now let's do Capricorn. What's coming in for Capricorn? Rest. A father figure. Prince. The Magician. So maybe right now you are on a vacation or resort. What am I getting? Like vacation, resort, or resting, or someone is resting. Or you feel like this also could be resting or resting in peace, okay? So that is what is coming in for you. Or you could be dealing with a father figure who is trying to protect their nest, their home, okay? Or you could also be dealing with a prince, Jesus Christ, or a Messiah, or the Spirit of Jesus. Here, there's both. There's two crowned person here. Or you could also be dealing with a magician, okay? A magi, a wise man, a teacher, a magician, a sorcerer, someone who can manifest from the ethers and bring it to their reality. what do you call them? A witch or a warlock. Okay, there's our. So these are the 4 things that you're going to be dealing with this week. Okay, make sure that you're being good, Capricorn. It looks like a prince is coming, or a prince could be around you. Okay, or the spirit of Jesus could be around you. All right, and make sure you treat everybody the same, and how you would treat the Messiah, or what we call them, the manifested God in a form. Maybe he's one of us. Okay. Don't do anything violent. Okay. Don't do anything that that could work against you, because I feel like the prince is here to judge, or you know, he can see all things, and he is observing while you work, while you do your things, and he usually keeps an eye on intentions, hidden intentions, good intentions. Okay, 2 of Pentacles is coming in this week. You feel like you are needing to balance your aspiration in life, and that the pentacle that you already know how to make, or maybe you could be balancing out 2 jobs. Okay, maybe one job is like what you really want to do, and then one job is like what you really want to hang on to like to balance all the bills that you have to pay for. Or you could also be learning a new skill, learning a new information that excites you, or you could be learning new information through lurking, observing, or that's also a card of stalking. Okay, surveillance, observing. Maybe you are doing that while you are on a vacation, or while you are resting, while you are on a vacation. And you feel like you are you want to walk away from, maybe you're becoming bored. Okay, maybe you have a lot of time, maybe you have a lot of time right now, and it's boring you, you're becoming bored, and you want to walk away from having too much time, and either it's starting to drain you, starting to depress you, or it's starting to, like, you know, you're starting to seek out things that makes you much more happier. Okay, and but you feel like where you are heading is maybe like a father figure that isn't really emotionally available. They're not emotionally nurturing. Okay, and maybe you guys don't have good conversations, you guys don't really maybe you guys have bitterness with each other, or you feel like this person gossips badly about you, or doesn't have good things to say about you. You could also, oh, the magician came up again. Okay, maybe you know a magician, a sorcerer, or a warlock, or someone who can do magic, but this one is in reversed. So maybe this is a magician that practices black magic. Okay, or you could be doing this. Okay, you could be practicing black magic. Okay, and you have the Chariot in reverse, the magician and the Chariot in reverse. You could be wanting to do black magic to change the course or change the direction of a situation, or like you're trying to control the direction of how things are going. Okay. Or maybe you're going to a father figure that has been gossiping with a magician. And maybe this is your father, Capricorn. And this magician and this person has been gossiping with each other. And they want to take control about some situation, or they feel like this couldn't move forward, or they feel like they feel blocked in some way, because maybe they have practiced black magic, or maybe because yeah, maybe they curse someone or they put a spell on someone. They put us on a star. They put a curse on a star. Okay, Star of Bethlehem. Since we have the prince here. Okay, they put a curse on a star so that it can delay her stardom. It can delay her shine. It can delay her destiny. It can delay faith, hope, healing. So this magician, or this could be you, Capricorn, or someone who practice black magic to create stuckness into the star. Maybe an Aquarian, maybe they're dominantly Aquarian. Okay, maybe they don't have to be, but they could be someone very much more concerned about bigger things in their community. And or maybe they could be someone very popular, or someone that everybody is looking at, or everybody is aspires to be, or like they look up to this person, like maybe as a role model, or like someone that they're like, oh, like one day I'll be able to have something like her, or like maybe one day, oh, like someone that they admire in their community. Okay, and this someone put a black magic on this star, or this could be you. Is this what you do in your pastime, Capricorn? You're like, oh, I'm bored, oh, I have a lot of time, I'm gonna go to this person, a magician, and you told them a lot of bad things. Maybe you went there to conversate with them, and you guys ill gossip somebody, and you tried to curse this person with a black magic or a spell. Let's see what else is coming in. Oh, because of a full moon, that's where witches practice their witchiness. So it could be this full moon that you are going to practice this. You're going to delay the star. But the prince, the spirit of Christ is here, Capricorn. I told you to be a good person. Ah, there it is. It's going to create a shakeup. It's going to create a shakeup in the star's home. Be careful. Capricorn, because the star could also be your dreams in a tarot, okay? So the star is also symbolizes your dreams, the fulfillment of your dreams. If the person that you are cursing is the star, it could backfire on your dreams, okay? It could backfire on the fulfillment of your dreams because you're putting the spell on the star, okay? So it would also delay your healing. It would also delay your hope and your faith. And if you're trying to destroy a star's home, tower, it will also destroy your dreams. Careful, devil. Alright. I think I haven't gotten the devil's card here yet. That's like your tarot card. Okay, next we have, I don't know what sequence did I get this. Okay, the tower. It's creating a shakeup and an upheaval in someone's partnership. Maybe it's their lover. It's the Emperor. And Temperance. It's to create, they might feel like they're trying to set the score. Maybe they're trying to set the score, right? And or maybe you're trying to set the score, and you want to create a shakeup in this person's home when it comes to their lovers, to who they're destined to be, to who they're destined to marry. Maybe it's this Emperor, or maybe an Aries, or a Sagittarius, okay? Is to create a shakeup in their relationships, okay? Ooh, what do you have here? Now there is maybe this has to deal with someone feels burdened by this, or you feel burdened by this. Either they are moving, they're in the middle of moving, or they feel burdened to go towards their Six of Cups or their past, which is also their Ten of Cups. But they feel like they are remaining stuck and they can't go anywhere. They can't go anywhere. It's like this star. I feel like you've locked up a star in the tower, or a princess in the tower. Like, you know, it's like a great witch, like, curse this princess in a tower until her Prince Charming comes and rescue her. Okay, like that's what it's doing. Person here, Capricorn, or you feel like you or someone could be putting this curse into this star, or a magician is putting this curse into the star so that they can get stuck. Oh no. Let's see why is this happening? Or maybe this could be happening towards you, Capricorn. Or you could be doing this. What is going on? Why is this happening in your life? What is this supposed to teach you? Because your path is being cleared. to show you that everything happens for a reason, to show you that healing takes time. Healing takes time. Oh, this could be another magician that is putting on you. Didn't I just say that? So if someone were to curse you, or you could be cursing someone, it's going to make you heal very slow, because the star is a symbol of healing, a symbol of faith, a symbol of hope. If you put the curse on the star, it could the side effects is like it's going to, you know, the star symbolizes healing, so it could, you might not have access to healing yourself, okay, because you cursed a star. It also derail your own dreams, because the star also is a dream, faith, fulfillment, okay. And it's either going to create a shakeup in your home, but since this is your reading, if this curse is done to you, it's going to create a shakeup in your home regarding your partnerships, your father, authorities, or a Sagittarius, or it's to moderate a situation, or to moderate a situation. Let's see. What situation are you in? There is an unspoken resentment. Unspoken feelings grew louder over time. Unspoken resentment, unspoken feelings grew louder over time. Unraveled, volatile, unraveling emotions, spiraling energy. Quick start, rapid bonding, impulsive leap, chemistry surge. Okay, let's see what is external force that could be playing out in your situation. Okay, you feel like someone is not really showing who they are, or maybe your enemy is someone you don't really see, okay? Or this could also mean that the people that are affecting your situation is it's someone that you don't see, okay, or someone that is putting on a mask, or someone that you don't, that doesn't want to be known, or that like wears like a covering, you can't really identify, or they could be pretending, putting up a front, a two-face, or not genuine, okay? Someone this or ingenuity is playing a part in your situation. um, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. Terms, working out, begging, or negotiating. Maybe you are negotiating a term, okay? Or there other people around you are negotiating a term. Let's see. So what is the challenge for this week? The challenge for you this week is to get a job, accept a job, get a job offer, receive a job offer, manifest a job offer at this time. What is going to be the outcome? Maybe you're very versed in, maybe you're really good at magician, okay? Or maybe you're into sorcery, um, the art, what is it called? The magic arts, okay? And the magician here 3 times. Or you probably know magicians. Maybe you're friends with magicians. There's 3 magicians here, okay? So that is gonna be the outcome. You're the one who's gonna be the magician here, okay? Because that's the outcome. Or you feel like you're gonna be consulting a magician to try to bring something in your reality. What is the magician going to do? And to speak about, to broadcast, bring their ideas to people, to a King of Swords. Okay, maybe this magician is going to go speak to a King of Swords. Okay, what's the advice from the Holy Spirit? Don't accept any invitations. Maybe decline an offer. Decline a romantic offer. Maybe if someone asks you out, maybe don't go out. If someone asks you out, don't go out. I don't know why that is. They could be wanting to know secrets. Okay, maybe like someone is going to come to you to ask you out. Hey, you wanna go on a date? Maybe someone wanna ask you out to unveil secrets, to unveil your secrets. They wanna ask you out. Or you feel like, yeah, I feel like there's someone who wants to come in that wants to unveil your secrets. What you been up to? Or maybe this is coming from a young man. Or, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. What else? What's the advice from the Holy Spirit? Wild yam, meaning flow, feminine strength, and trust. Flow, feminine strength, and trust. So the Holy Spirit want to ask you, where can you soften your resistance? Um, where can you soften your resistance and allow life through you? Where can you soften your resistance and allow life to move through you? Okay, so this is, since we have the Magician here 3 times, and it came out upside down, so you could be urging yourself to use your skills or your talents in magic for the wrong reasons. The advice is here, where can you soften your resistance and allow life to move through, and not use the life force for the wrong reasons. What's the advice? Hummingbird. Hummingbird meaning free. The hummingbird brings a message of joy. Seek the sweetness of the present moment and let your spirit be light. Let your spirit be light. The spirit is asking you to soften, to be of light, not be of dark. Okay, this is dark magic. Okay, dark magic, black magic. You had been forewarned, Capricorn. The decision is still yours to make. Choose wisely. You don't want to be burnt in hell. Okay. Alright. Alright. What else? Let's move towards Aquarius. Wait, so we did Scorpio, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Did I skip one sign? Oh no. Oh, I didn't think that. Oh, okay. No, I think it's okay. Okay. So I think I was supposed to do Aries till Virgo, but then I did Aries till Libra. So now, okay. No wonder the first half of the reading was more lengthy than the second part, because it's actually an 8th sign reading rather than 7 sign for the first half of the reading. Okay, let's do for wait. Let's do first. If you guys are curious who the prince is in Capricorn's reading, we're gonna do a quick reading right now. Let's clarify who the prince is, or the spirit of Jesus is. Okay, so you guys are able to identify it um, in your life, and you know, when you identify who this person is in your life, show them kindness, show them compassion, be generous, and make sure that you put your best self forward. All right. How do you know who this prince is, or the what is it called? The Prince of God, or the King of Kings, or the Spirit of Christ. How do we know who this person is? Let's see. What are they around with? Let's see. How do we know who this Spirit of Christ is in around a Capricorn reading, for the Capricorn reading? What could they be dealing with? Alright. Okay. They could be dealing with some police. Guys, let Christ go. He's not the person that you need to detain. Okay, or he could be under someone's guardianship, or someone's protection, or he could be under someone's protection or security, or he could be under someone's guardianship. Could be dealing with some animals, or maybe he loves animals. Someone who is or caring, or there could be a dog. Okay, so always show compassion. Okay. Crow, they could be dealing with crow, or they could be around crows. Independence, thinking, or reminders. Savannah, or they could be free, or they love freedom. They're expensive and they are borderless. Okay. Okay, let's do okay, let's do wait, how do we know the spirit of this Christ is? Okay, what could they be dealing with? I feel like I need to put this in another segment for who is the Christ. So maybe I'll put like a segment of this reading, and I'm gonna add it to that playlist. Okay, I'm gonna create like a separate section for um, the Messiah reading. Okay, so we're going to put it to that. Okay, so this person could be making so this person could be creating harmonious relationship with those around them. Okay, the Two of Cups, and or they could be around maybe Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They could be making harmonious relationship with them, platonic relationship, romantic, and maybe the Queen of Cups is maybe they're on a vacation or some time out or some time off, okay, or unemployed, or they're at home, or a homebody, or they're just staying at home right now with a kid, with some kid, with a kid, with their child. A Page of Cups, okay, with a child, or they're on a vacation with a child. Well, they're spending time at home. They're spending a lot of time at home, and then there's a child, or maybe they're dealing with a child. As a child. Okay, either this child could be sharing some truth, okay, or there could be a truth that would be found out about a child. Why it's so hot? Okay, so that's what they could be dealing with. Okay. Where's this Two of Cups? Okay, so the spirit of the prince, or the spirit of Christ, could be dealing with a partnership, okay, that is taking from them, taking advantage of them, or trying to take information from them, either in their sleep or while they have nightmares, or they're trying to give them nightmares secretly, or so this Queen of Cups could be making a partnership that is trying to take from them, or trying to spy from them in their sleep, okay, in their sleep, while they sleep, okay. So it could be like they're only partnering with this Queen of Cups to sneak on them, to take some information that only to scare them in their sleep. Maybe that's why there's thinking right here. There's thinking. Trying to give, no, whoa. Try to make them think about, trying to give them like a mental anguish, trying to scare them in their sleep, or trying to do something sneaky in their sleep. and leave things unsaid. Okay, it's like a mind game, or like um, it could be like, or mentally harassing them while they sleep, by like being sneaky about it. Okay. um, and they're doing that while this person is staying at home to get some truth about a child, or this could also be childhood. Okay. 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 um I think that's about it. Okay, so if you recognize this person, this is the person that carries the spirit of child, the spirit of Christ. Okay. So they're holding Jesus up, you guys. Okay. And it could be in a woman, and a Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to sneak up on her dreams and try to take that info with them, and not um, say anything. They're trying to sneak in into her dreams. You're like, yoo-hoo. Is this where is this where God happens in your dreams? Is this where you conversate with God? All right. It's like, I feel like the police are holding our prince, you guys. All right. So there's also magician. Okay. Hopefully, Capricorn, if this resonated with you, like I told you, okay, be a good person. Don't do any black magic. Don't try to anchor the spirit of Christ. Don't try to hold the spirit of Christ to create a blockage and how he wanted to manifest his spirit, and give way to the spirit of Christ, to let him do his work wherever he might dwell in a person. Okay, so always be compassionate to those around you, because you don't know where the spirit of Christ is dwelling. Okay, it's right here. Okay, and it is currently going through, they're trying to pick her brains out sneakily, and it's why why would they hold the spirit of Christ? They're trying to like hold the spirit of Christ down, like, and they're trying to experiment with some magicians. Okay, let the Christ go. And let him do the work that he needs to do in this world. Alright, I feel like that I've also done another reading for the Messiah, and I know I've told you guys this before. I said I was gonna upload them, and I haven't uploaded them yet. Yeah, this week for sure. Sometime this week, okay. I also kind of want to upload your monthly reading. guys. Okay, let's move forward to the Aquarius reading. I have like a bug in my eye. I have a bug in my eye. Maybe you guys, police discovered Christ first. Okay. All eyes will see him, even the ones who cursed him, or even the ones who pierced him, and they will mourn because of him. And so be it. Amen. The dog saw it first. Dog saw it first. But they were also the first unbelievers. Okay, you guys. I'm just thinking about. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Okay, I'm thinking. Yo. Oh no. Okay, be kind. Okay, always choose compassion. Alright. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus are stellium in Aquarius or stellium in... A stellium in the 11th house. I feel like there's a lot of dictating on you this week. Like maybe like you're gonna get a lot of people like wanting to talk to you. Maybe like they want to ask questions. They're like, I have a question. Okay, they might want your attention this week, and you know, they, like this, a Knight of Cups. Okay, it could be a romantic interest, or someone who just wants to do what's nice. Okay, they just want to do something nice for you. Okay, they want to ask you out, or maybe they want to ask you to have lunch. They want to spend some time with you. They want to spend some time with you. They want to, oh my gosh, they want to they want to spend some time with you. Okay, they want to see what you've been up to. Yep, what you been up to. They want to snoop. They want to snoop. Or they could be coming towards you because maybe you know of something. Maybe you know of something. Maybe they want to talk to you because you know of something. Okay. It's like this Knight of Cups is coming towards you, and you're there like, yes, this is what you want to know. Yes. It's like you know something that you're not yet speaking about. Okay, because this is a Page of Swords. This is not completely speaking out. It's observing. Okay, it's observing. Maybe they want to ask you about a Queen of Wands. Yeah, it seems like this Knight of Cups could be wanting to ask you, maybe they wanting to know something, or maybe they're coming in just to observe you. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe you could be showing up, or you could be showing out very attractive this week, very magnetic, very powerful, or very like attractive, or very, ooh, like you look good. Okay, or this could also be like you being was potential, or you could be coming out like someone that knows how to do the things. There's bugs. Someone who knows how to do their things, someone who has mastered their craft. Okay, and there's also another person beside you that's also coming towards you. That's what I said earlier. Like you could feel like there's a lot of people that's coming towards you. Like, are they're interested to know about you. They're interested to learn from you. They're interested to observe you. They fascinate you, or they are fascinated about you. Okay, or this could be 4 different people. Okay, this could be 4 different people that's like wanting to just, I don't know what you've been up to. A Knight of Wands could be someone who has the hots for you, or a Knight of Wands could be someone who has the hots for the Queen of Wands, and this could feel like they have they have experience they have experience gap. Maybe this one has more experience than this person, or maybe this person has learned how to express themselves creatively, and then this person is learning how to express themselves in a much more composed way. Maybe this one, it could be more volatile, it could be more like it's still like rough in the edges, but it could be hasty at times or impulsive. And maybe this one has learned how to move forward without being volatile or reactive at all times. It's like someone has mastered their fire, and someone is like learning how to compose their fire. A Page of Pentacles. Okay. Why am I feeling like there needs forgiveness in this situation? Or maybe if about these 4 people that is coming towards you, and or they don't know how to be humble, or they don't know whether they need to humble themselves to ask for forgiveness, or that olive branch to you to start again, to to start from a clean slate. Okay, to start from a clean slate. Okay, maybe they are wanting to start new with you, but maybe it's coming off a little awkward. Okay, or yeah, like it's like, the first recognition that, like, oh shit, like maybe they recognize that they fucked up, and then they want to they want a clean slate with you. Okay, they want a clean slate with you. They want to have a new beginning with you, Aquarius. They want to have a new beginning with you. They just don't know how to ask for it. They don't know where to begin. They don't know the practical steps to solidify that action. Like what, like how are they gonna show up for you? They know how to they know how to show it emotionally, but they don't know how to bring it into reality yet. Like in what way can they show up for you in your reality in a way that is stable, that is something that can be observable, not just felt. Yeah, they're thinking how, like they're thinking how can they make up for you, to you, how can they show up for you. They're thinking about how they can show up for you. They want to multiply this new beginning to like a series of options of new beginnings, but they don't know where to start. They don't know where do I begin. Like, should they scare you? Is that their love language? Maybe you like ghost stories. Like they're trying to say, what does she like? She like magic? Can they do magic tricks on you? What about show them your dragons? Or they could be scared to show you, like to say hi to you, to be vulnerable to you. There's someone here who's very interested, but he's just very absurd. I feel like he's fascinated. I feel like these other two guys might be interested in Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is very interested in you. Like it's like staring at you, but like it's like impressed in a way, but like impressed in a way that's like how you showed up. But like, and then the other one who's been like silent and hasn't spoke, it's like, or doesn't speak much, it's like whoa. Okay, let's see. A Page of Wands. There could be you to speak to people this week, Aquarius. You might want to reach new people. You might want to, if you're a salesman, you talk to your customers, you show them your products and services, and you could be wanting to expand or pitch your products or services to new location, new people, or you're like here in social media, you could be doing like this, and maybe you could just be working, okay, so that you can create your income. Okay, so that you can create your income. Okay, you're either trying to develop a passionate beginning to earn an income. Okay, so you're starting to you're starting to practice it in a more practical way, in ways that you can make money from it. So maybe this is like a fresh start, or a fresh endeavor. Maybe after severing ties from people that you used to work with for money. So after severing ties with them, and now you found you found a new way of optimism. You found a new way of hope. You found you found yeah, you feel optimistic after severing ties or separation from people that you used to work with. Maybe this is something that you're just doing on your own. Okay. Or someone here could be dealing with kids or children. So there's like a newfound optimism with this King of Wands. Okay. After some time of depression, or after some time of grief and sorrowful. Maybe in regards to a car, or on how, and maybe they have learned to take control of their life. Yeah, they've learned to okay, they've learned to cope. They've learned to cope with their grief, and to take better control of their life, to create a moderation on their life. Okay, and maybe it's this King of Wands. So yeah. Okay, you are needing to be strong this week, and to persevere. Or maybe you feel like you have to persevere against your mom, or wait, to persevere. Or maybe you are being called to be strong, to persevere, and maybe there is an empress that is healing, or maybe showing up for you, or that is wanting to communicate with you, to heal. Or someone could be communicating towards you, Aquarius. This person might be in separation from you, and who could be experiencing a lot of burdens. Or you could feel like you could be in the receiving end of communication, either from someone who feels overburdened by pain, and like maybe they're too much in their head, and they feel burdened by something, and they feel like they're in isolation and they're overburdened by something, and maybe they're starting to have resentment towards you, and you could be in the receiving end of that. Maybe this is a Capricorn here. We have the Devil, the Ten of Wands. The Devil feels overburdened, and they're in their head about some things, and they could be sending their this could also hate, okay, or like verbal projection or verbal disagreements or hatefulness sent to you, okay, or like very strong negative words or communication that's coming from the Devil, okay. But you feel like you have a mother figure that is going to back you up on that, okay, or that you can lean on, trying to be strong for you, like behind the scenes. Either you know of this, or that they're just there in the background for you, that is holding on to the fight, that is trying to be strong and persevering, okay. The Devil could be holding on or to a financial offer, or maybe they're the one receiving a financial offer, okay, after or while they are on a vacation. All right. Oh boy, you guys, I'm Wednesday. Okay, let's see what is happening. Let's see. I didn't. Okay, what's coming in? What else is coming in for you this week, Aquarius? Silence. Maybe you feel like you need to keep your silence at this time. And you could be dealing with your roots, your ancestral roots, or the root of the problem, or root of a tree, okay, as above so below, like the roots, it looks also like a branch, okay, or the roots that is like that stabilizes a tree, okay, or a root like a medicinal root. Or you could also be dealing with the world. The world. You are the world. We are the world. We are the children. Or you could also be dealing with a leader. Okay, a leader. Maybe, okay, a leader. Okay. Okay, let's see why is this currently happening in your life? Why is this currently happening in your life? What is this trying to teach you, Aquarius? Because it's a seed for future success. It's a seed for future success because you need to move at the pace. Okay. But you're like, what time is it though? You're like, we've been here over and over again. You see, I'm emotionally spent. My voice is growing old. it sounds like I've had it. It sounds like this is the voice of a grown person. It's like the voice, like, you know, when you had like a second what is it called, a second version of peeking at your, what is it called? Man, I'm having a brain fart. Wow. What was I saying? Oh, when you are having your own, whoa, like when you just went through like a second term of what's that? I'm not talking about period. What do you call that when you grow up and hormonal change? What is it called? When you go through hormonal or aging, but like you're, you know, when you're becoming like hormonal change. What is that called? You guys know what I'm talking about? When you're going through, oh my gosh, why I can't think. Puberty. I couldn't think of the word. Oh my gosh. Okay. When you're going through puberty, but like twice, like the second time is like after you're like 30, right? Like your voice settles, and then so puberty is like your voice, you start to see changes in your voice, but you notice this in men, right? And then on women you don't really notice it until they're like 40, right? And by 40 you start to notice like, ooh, their voice settles. Like now they sound so magnetic, calm, charming, sexy. Yeah, that jazz voice, or like a R&B voice. All right. Anyways, that's the word I'm thinking about. Yo, no. Okay. What could we? What's the challenge that you need to overcome this week? Aquarius, you need to overcome death. How many times? How many? Okay, or you need to overcome a Scorpio, or like someone, an ending so that new things can begin, or there's an ending that you could be going through so that new things can begin, a spiritual transformation. Okay, or maybe death itself. Maybe you need to overcome death again. Oh my gosh. Or a Scorpio. Okay, you need to overcome, or overcoming death, or an issue of death. What is this? Maybe something that has been um, giving you mental anguish or nightmares, um, and this is something relieving yourself from anything that has been uh, keeping you in like you guys, why I can't think. um this is overcoming a mental anguish. Okay, so this is what you need to overcome this week. Or fears or PTSD. Okay, what else? What else? What is the outcome? King of Pentacles, Aquarius. Okay, the outcome is either you are gonna be thinking about how you are going to bag it. Okay, bag that money, or maybe you're gonna be thinking about how you're going to provide for yourself. Be your own provider. Be your own man that you needed in your life. Okay, be that sole provider for yourself. Okay, where maybe you're gonna be thinking about financial stability after some time of instability. Okay, so what is the advice from the Holy Spirit? Okay, the advice from the Holy Spirit is um to to create a job opportunity. Okay, create a job opportunity or offer job opportunity to somebody else. That or accept, this is to accept a job opportunity that's coming your way. Okay, or maybe there's a King of Pentacles that is wanting to give to you financially, and it is to moderate a situation, moderate a moderate a situation, and either to restore and balance financial stability, so that you could feel supported um, by those people around you, that you feel supported by your community, or maybe this is from a King of Cups. Okay, and that wants to start something stable with you. Beautiful reading, Grace. Okay, let's see what else. What could you be around with at this time? What are like external factors that are affecting you, that is affecting your situation? Memories. Okay, you are reminiscing, dwelling the good times and looking back. Time, needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Okay, time will bring unexpected changes, so just chill. Oh no, witchcraft could be affecting you or your situation. Okay, someone is hexing. It could be that devil that feels confined, or that feels and is starting to have resentments towards you, Aquarius, and they are sending that they're sending their curses towards you. But it seems like you're the one receiving it instead of an empress. Maybe you're being used as a shield. Someone is hexing. There's a spell or negativity. But even then, you're receiving that hexing. And maybe you have a mother figure that is just there in the background, like maybe is like supporting you through this. But there could be soulmates around you. Okay, there could be soulmates. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, or a life partner, a union, a reconciliation, coming back, making it work, or a second chance. Okay. Let's see, what situation are you in? Aquarius, what kind of situation do you have? Mixed signals. You could be dealing with something that gives you mixed signals. Okay. Clarity never confuses. Clarity never confuses. Nice person. Gentle aura, heart-centered grace, soul-soothing warmth. The juggler, performative charm, shifting attention, scattered loyalty. Single, open space, reclaimed identity, renewed freedom. Okay. Or there could be someone around you, Aquarius, that could be sneaky. Okay, creating fake profile to stalk you, or hiding from you, or they could be lurking behind the scenes, or they could be lurking in your social medias. Okay. Okay, let's see what the Holy Spirit wants to ask you. Aquarius. No. Ah! Excuse me. Holy basil. Aquarius, holy basil. Divinity, resilience, and sacred care. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? All right, Aquarius. That's the question from the Spirit. Ah! Alright. What am I looking for? Okay, you guys, I feel like I'm looking for something I don't know. Okay, let's ask for advice. What's the oracle message for Aquarius? You get a cat, meaning independence. The cat walks her own path. This is a time for healthy detachment, curiosity, and asserting your need for personal space and mystery. I feel like you're doing something independent rather than how you used to work with a team or people that you used to work with, okay, for money, for income. I feel like right now you're learning something new on your own, okay, as an independent creator, okay. You are learning healthy detachment, curiosity, and asserting your need for personal space and mystery. You also have praying mantis, meaning observant. The praying mantis asks for stillness and mindfulness. Be present. Observe before you act. And find the sacred in the pause. Find the sacred in the pause, okay? You need to meditate, pause. It's okay to rest. It's okay to not occupy yourself with work all the time, and devote some time with God, with having an intimate relationship with yourself within and our God in heaven, okay, and feeling that connection between you and God, okay, and yeah, make that connection, and find the sacred in the pause, okay. So pay attention to how sacred that is, of having mindfulness and stillness, and that connection with your being, with our God. That space is sacred, okay. So what does it mean to trust yourself as sacred today? And find the sacred in pause, okay. Okay, so Aquarius, that is your reading for the week, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium in Aquarius. And Aquarius, watch out for any witchcraft that is being done to you. If you want, learn how to practice to protect your space, protect your mind, your health, your family. Practice protection prayers, and make sure that you ward off anything that is wanting to, burst your protective space or bubble. Okay, make sure that you are practicing um, cleansing your space. um, do some protection prayers. Okay, and yeah, they say that the light, our light, is visible in the astral plane, so demons can easily see the awakened, or um, those that that shines their or who has a lot of bright aura, so, or like have a lot of energy. Okay, that's why sometimes those people sees a lot of ghosts, because the ghost can see your aura in the astral plane. So practice a lot of protective shielding, um, or a spiritual protection. Okay, and maybe that's why someone is hexing on you, because someone can see you shine, or someone sees your outward energy. Or you could be attracting evil eye, um, especially when you practice your spiritual ascension, or you want to be closer to God. Or maybe your interest is being attacked. It's just like, when you have a hater at work, when you guys are trying to compete for the same thing, because you guys share the same interest. When it comes to spirituality, there also comes those things that practices things that might not always be expressed in the best way possible, but they use it for ill intentioned, or they're doing it for harm. So make sure that you are protecting yourself. Okay, I should do the same. That's why sometimes I feel blank, because a witch is doing a witchcraft. It's difficult to explain that, but I feel like now it starts to make sense, like how they're doing that. All right, we're down to Pisces. So we're on our last sign for Pisces. And then after this, I'll post this one right after. Okay. All right, you guys. So we'll do your It is so hot. Okay, let's do Pisces now. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, and Pisces, or the 12th house. What's coming in for Pisces this week? Well, actually, I want to do this one. Let's see what topics are coming in for Pisces. Community. Maybe you're thinking about community. I was thinking about, you know, the things that I want to do in my community, like one day. You know, like I want to reach out to people, to children, like do like humanitarian work. But I feel like this is something that I want to do like independently, or like you know, if I had like a team. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna do humanitarian work. Well, I don't know, I like to do my own schedule. So, like, I want to be able to go there, or here or there. Help some people around the world. Maybe you guys are that is what you're thinking at this time. How you could be there for your community, Pisces. Yeah, maybe you want to hold their hand when they're in need. Okay, or maybe you could be affected by your community this week. Okay, you could be dealing with the prince. Okay, this is Prince of God, the King of Kings, the Spirit of Christ, the Messiah. Okay, the Messiah. Or you could be dealing with a magician. Okay, a sorcerer. What do you call them? A magician, a magi, a witch, a warlock. Okay, you could only wish that they're good, but some of them, they practice ill-intentioned magic. So hopefully they don't do anything to you. Okay, Pisces. Or else those prophecy will come true. I don't think they would want that for themselves, because it will end up really bad. Okay, I don't think they want the karma. Okay, or you could also be dealing with storm. Okay, hopefully you're not in a place where there is storm, or you could be harnessing storm right at your fingertips. All right, or you feel like you're dealing with some storm. Stormy weather is ahead, maybe. Okay, so hopefully there isn't any storm. Let's see if there would be any storm. Let's see what's coming in for you. Three of Pentacles. Okay, you feel like people are not getting along. People are not getting along. People are being shady. People are doing their own things. Like they are... Someone didn't get the memo, or someone is just not coordinating with this. So someone is not willing to work with this. Okay, or someone is not being a teamwork. Or no, someone is not being a teammate this week. Okay, or someone no longer wants to work on this, or you're putting up with something. You're putting up with laziness, or you're putting up with people that don't work well together. You're putting up with people that are not carrying their own weight. You're 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 you are putting up with people that are you need to discipline. You're putting up with people that lacks discipline or the undisciplined. Maybe you're running out of patience because they don't work very well together, or you're maybe they're testing you. They're so testy. They're like, but you're like, why am I the one having to discipline them? Like, these are not my employees. Or like maybe there is something that you're putting up with. Maybe it's a teamwork and they're not working well. They're not all working well together harmoniously, or they're not getting along. Okay? Or like there's too much happening. Like one person is doing this and then one person is doing this. Maybe they're all fighting one another. Maybe they want to or maybe you're needing to oversight people's work. Or maybe you're noticing undisciplined working, or like lack of ethics in work team, in a teamwork. Okay, and you could be like you could be getting upset, or like you could be testing your patience this week. Okay. I could feel like, and you could really feel like it's really trying your last straw. Okay, like your last nerve, and you feel like, I just want to go in a new place. I'm gonna leave these people behind. They're making my hair gray so fast. They're making my wrinkles appear faster. Like I just want to start something new. I just ah why with these people? I just want to start something new, like a new financial venture. That's where I want to go. Like without these people, like making me crazed out. Like these people are making you nuts. Okay. So there's judgment. This is you. This is you, because this situation is urging you to make a change. It's urging you to make a change, and so that you can make a financial new beginning. So this has to happen, like, so that you can put yourself in a new direction regarding a new financial venture, so that you can learn to leave the things that you don't want behind. Like now you know what you don't want in a team. Now you know what you don't want in a team. So now you're like, you know what you're seeking for. You just want like something new, something big, something that has more collaboration, rather than, maybe this teamwork has more competition than collaboration. And there's like a quiet shakeup that is trying to shake you, like internally, so you can create things stable in you for yourself, so that you can just take So you can just create a new beginning. Take that leap of faith, and be brave enough to be risky, to take that risk in financial matters. Um, Even if you feel like you can't really walk away from the things that keeps pulling you back to um, um, toxic arguments, or toxic debates, or like people that just want to argue all day, or that want to test your patience so that they can see you spaz out, or like they can see you, what is it called, like you're about to like have it with somebody, like to make you act out of character and be like, see, I told you, she's not all that, so that they can say that. And you're like, I am emotionally spent for any reaction. Children, sit down. What is it called? Like, why? Or this could also feel like you know, like you could also feel like all these children are fighting, and you're like, why? Why am I putting up with this? I or like you feel like someone keeps you in this, someone is trying to keep you in this debate, or someone is trying to keep you in this argument or conflicts or arguing. Okay, either a lawyer, or um, someone who has opinions, maybe a Sagittarius or an air sign. Or a lover. Okay. Um, or it could be someone that you used to talk to. Or this could be either like someone that you are in a relationship with, or this could be pertaining to someone you're in a relationship with. Okay. We have here the lovers. This is to create moderation in your relationships. So to create moderation and balance in our relationship, or our relationship dynamic. It could be a King of Pentacles, maybe a boss, maybe they're their own boss. An earth sign that might have overspent their money, or mismanaged money, or they have uh, uh, why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? Or they have spent their money, or they spent big, and then they earn big, but they also spent big. Okay, or this is someone that who has mismanaged the money, or this could be someone who could be corrupt. Okay, or this could be someone that um, misallocated some money, and it's trying to keep you in this fight. But you see him, you know what he's up to. Okay, this is you. Okay, you're showing up in your own reading, the High Priestess. You know what's going on. Okay, get your spidey senses on. You know. You might feel like he's keeping you in this fight because either there is something to be gained for him financially. Okay, or you could also feel like you could have the support of someone very nurturing, someone someone very nurturing, someone very loving, someone you can depend on. Or this could be oh no, or this could be a King of Cups. Okay, this could be another a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, who maybe you're someone that you have romantic adoration for, that feels like they've been backstabbed, or this is also a physical injury, Ten of Swords, or just a very painful ending. Or on a vacation, while you're on a vacation. That you had to walk away from. But you feel like people are, or like you feel like there are some that wants to take away, that wants to take from you, or like that wants to spy on you, that wants to sneak, the ones that wants to sneak on you while you're sleeping, while you're not looking. They're to take from your new beginning. Okay, there could be some that are trying to take from your new beginning, wherever you start your own job. They're like taking from anywhere you're employed, or wherever you have a new start or a new beginning of finance, they take from that. Okay, let's see. Why is this happening, Pisces? We're gonna see what is around you. So something that could be affecting you is that someone around you, an external force influence, is in denial or is wanting to speak, or is in denial, or is wanting to play blind, uh, mute, contradicting. Okay, they are contradicting themselves, or they are there's refusal or dismissal, or not facing reality. And maybe they could be putting it all on you. Maybe they don't want to be accountable um, for what it is that they need to acknowledge. Okay, um, or there's someone around you that is wanting revenge, a retaliation, plotting, punishing, or wants to get even. Okay, so that is what is around you. There's a soulmate, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, or life partner. And there could be also emotions that are affecting this situation, like waves in and out and crashing or unpredictable emotions. Okay, let's see, why is this occurring in your life right now, Pisces? What is this situation trying to teach you? To teach you to surrender control. What else? Because your future is bright, and maybe you just have some evil eye somewhere, because they know that your future is bright. They must stop you. It's to show you that healing takes time. Okay, healing takes time. That is true. Okay, let's see what kind of situation you're in. I like that. You are in a self-respect situation. Your needs deserve to matter too. That's right. Self-respect. That's the situation that you are in. It's because you recognize that you deserve to be respected just as much. Okay, self-respect. Your needs deserve to matter too. What else? Taking it slow. Measure full clarity and gradual bloom. You're not forcing things to happen, okay? You're flowing like a fish. This is really where you thrive. Is you adapt in situations. You don't force anything. Just try to swim with the current, and you're in the flow. Ooh. Okay. Nose is itching. this King of Pentacles, Pisces, that is trying to keep you in a fight? Is a King of Pentacles. He's trying to keep you in a fight because either he has something to gain from it financially, or he's corrupt, or he's bitter about something because either he's losing some money, or because he lost and now he wants to keep you in a fight. Who is this person? Who's this King of Pentacles? The Hierophant. Maybe an institution, a boss in an institution. Maybe a Taurus. Who is this? Who is this? Pisces, the King of Pentacles. There it is again. Or this could be someone who probably owns an institution or an organization, or someone who has commitments, okay, or is conforming to an institution, um, or committing, or have commitments, but either who maybe you are needing to have some rest, this one though, like this picture is always reminding me of someone that's dead. But like four of swords is usually someone who is sleeping and resting peacefully. So maybe because you are needing to take some rest, or someone who's putting you to sleep, who just wants you to sleep. Is that what it is? Okay, maybe it wants you to keep sleeping. Maybe to meditate, to talk to God, to put you to sleep. To harness your spirituality. Put you to sleep, I think. This is to create some balance or fairness. Okay, maybe this person is trying to create some balance or fair, a fair judge or a fair judgment and fairness. Um, uh, Maybe to so they can think about financial stability or big money that they can offer to create some balance and moderation in a situation that makes this person well supported and supported by their community. Okay. um, and and needing to take a leap of faith to people that supports them. Okay, after 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 a secret is being revealed, or after a secret is revealed about a page of cups. Okay, a poutiness, maybe a page of cups that that is jealous or envy, or there's some jealousy, or what is this that is needing to move towards the family or a person that um, that is supporting them or that feels supported by them. Ooh, after some heartbreak and disappointment. Okay, what do you need to overcome this week, Pisces? Is the Empress. You're a mother figure, or it could be a Taurus, or a mother figure of somebody else, okay? And you could, or this is to manifest your own things into your life, okay? Bring in the things that you need to manifest into your life. This is also you becoming someone else's wife, or you becoming someone that can be wifed up, or that is also being nurturing, or becoming your own mother, or becoming a business owner, or becoming your own creative individual. Okay, what is the outcome this week? Eight of Swords. So a lot of you feel limited in one place. Maybe you are being verbally abused, or people are, or maybe you feel like you are being put in one place, you're being limited in one place. Oh my gosh. Maybe you are overspending your savings, okay? And you feel like getting out there again, okay? You feel like getting out there again, um, accepting offers, okay? So what is the advice from the Holy Spirit? Ask for what you need. Ask for what you need and you shall receive it, okay? Or if you feel like you need to collect some money from some people that owes you money, or if you feel like maybe um, getting extra money, getting a raise. Okay, now is the time to ask for that raise. Now is the time to ask for that settlement. Now is the time to ask for what you need. Okay, so that people could learn how to be there for you, and you are going to succeed. Okay, succeed confidently. Oh, and you are moving confidently towards a father figure, or like an Aries, or an authority that might have been tyrannical, a dictator, or maybe an authority that, you know, that just likes to have it their way, and they are going through a a wheel of fortune, or they're going to experience a change of faith, and this is going to bring in a lot of healing, wish fulfillment, a lot of healing with the King of Swords, and they're gonna ask you to spend some time with them, or maybe that is someone else, and they could be communicating with you. Okay, and it's going to restore happiness and optimism in your life. Okay, wonderful reading. What else? Let's see, what does the Holy Spirit want to ask you? Sage. Sage meaning wisdom, clarity, and cleansing. What outdated beliefs are ready to what outdated beliefs are ready to be cleared from your mind? What outdated beliefs are ready to be cleared from your mind? And setter, meaning sacred space, protection, and guidance. How can you create space that needs? How can you create space that honors your spirit's needs? Create a sacred space for what your spirit needs. Okay, maybe you need to create a sacred space where you can, you know, devote some time to pray, practice your spirituality, maybe make an altar, a meditation room, a prayer room. Okay, so how can you create space that honors your spirit needs? All right. Let's see what else. A dolphin, meaning joyful. The dolphin rides the waves of breath and play. Communicate with joy, move with the flow of life, and remember to breathe deeply. Alright, Pisces, that is all I have for you this week. Okay, Pisces. Oh, you also have the prince here. You guys want to know who the prince is? If you guys want to know who the prince is, rewind it to a reading before Aquarius reading. So that is how you will know who the prince is. or who is the Spirit of Christ is. Okay. So that is where the answer is. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, Pisces, that is all I have for you, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. That is all we have for the messages for the coming week. Okay. Um, what else? Thank you guys for being here until the end of my life. I wish you all. I wish all things will turn out the way you guys hope for, and wish you all the blessing that is going to bring you more prosperity and peace into your life. Thank you for being here. Bye, Alexia.